I'm David Maish, chef owner of David's Bistro here in Des Plaines, and we're going to show you a couple things tonight. Some of the favorites on the menu. Tonight we're going to grill it. It's a maple nut salmon served over a shallot, spinach, onion fondue, little drizzle of cassis puree. We're going to garnish it off with some sweet chips. We're also going to move on to a grilled rack of lamb. We're going to start off with the fish. We have a beautiful salmon fillet here. So we're going to take this fresh salmon, seasoned just on one side, and we're going to mark it on the grill. While that's going, I'm going to get something started, the shallot, spinach, onion fondue. We're going to add a little vegetable oil. We're going to add our onions. You can hear that saute. We're going to add a touch of seasoning, which I just put a little white pepper, salt, garlic, fresh thyme, and we're going to reduce it with a little white wine. Basically, that's developing its own fondue right now, so I'm actually going to just turn that off. Also going to just give a little oil, top of the fish. This is just a little puree sauce we're just going to design the plate with. So we've got this piece of salmon. We're going to drizzle just a little maple syrup on top. And we're going to put the pecans all on top, and we're going to finish it in the oven. The next dish, if you can see down here, give you a little room, we've got some New Zealand lamb rack, excellent. We've got some fresh pomegranate seeds. Again, we're going to do some garlic, chop a little shallot, put some fresh pear, any kind you want, boss, regular, anything. And we're going to make up a little fried potato basket like so. We're going to start off with the sauce. Just take a standard shallot, give it a nice little dice. We'll add just a hint of garlic. We're going to also add our red wine. Just going to slice. I prefer the skin on. You don't have to. But I think just a little bit of color on there. We're going to do a nice julienne. We're going to put that in just to saute around as well. We're also going to add a little veal stock. We're going to add a little of that, and we're going to let this go. Take that salmon out. We're going to take the sauteed onions and the spinach, put them on the base. Take a piece of salmon. All right, lay that across. We're going to garnish it with some sweet chips and just a little edible flour. Give it a little color on top, and a pinch of parsley. And the first dish is all set. We have grilled maple nut salmon over a shallot, spinach, onion fondue, little cassis puree, and some sweet chips. Our sauce is going for the lamb. We're going to take all three chops and we're going to grill them. We've got our sauce going. It's reducing nicely. We're going to start another pan for our braised endive and turnips and beets. And we're going to take these Belgian endive. Gorgeous. Little tart, so we're going to saute a couple of these. Get the sizzle. We're going to add the beets and turnips. We're going to give just a little saute, and always remember to season the dish. I might even cheat and use a little white wine to reduce, kind of braise, similar to what we did with the spinach. And we're going to pull those lambs off. They're looking good. We've got our pear reduction. Get all those pears out. We've got our potato basket. We've got our endives. And we've got our fresh, this is like a winter vegetable, these guys right here, steak. And we've got our lamb. Just fan them out. Presentation means a lot. If it looks good enough to eat, I'll give it a shot, I guess, and then find out if it tastes good. We're going to garnish it with some beautiful pomegranate seeds. Juice will bleed out there nicely. A hint of parsley for color. And finish it up with a gorgeous edible flower right on the side. And we have our grilled rack of lamb dish. And that's the way we cook every day here at David's Bistro.